Alright guys, as a continuation of the theme of my first video, which was taking out headlights of a Ford Focus, I'm gonna continue on things you won't find anywhere else. Now, this time I was searching for how to get the grill out of a non-M 2009 BMW 1 Series, the LCI, that means the facelift version. Had a bit of trouble. The Haynes manual says gently pull it out, and that kind of sixth sense I'm starting to develop when it comes to cars tells me a part hanging off the front of my car supposed to sustain like shaking and shimmering and wind pressure and all this. You just don't gently take it out. So I'm gonna go through it now and I'll show you. I'm gonna also prove that this can be done in your backyard, or front yard for that matter, without putting your car on jack stands or anything else. So for you lot that want to put on like an M-Tech front bumper or a the 1M, even cooler, this can be done like in no time, not using as much as a jack. So let's have a look at the car. Now, problem is this, the old Focus, has a slipping clutch, so I'm about to dug my way into the gearbox mount there, and I'm about to hang it off of this old feller. But so I have to do this outside my garage in darkness. So there's some light. Here she is. So this is the deal. Let's get that off. Now this is gonna be a pretty quick deal. And the bonus on this video will be installing a makeshift DIY cold air intake. So I'm running the K&N induction kit. So it basically sucks your hot air from the engine bay straight into the intake. Not ideal. Last time I was drag racing it, it was went into some kind of self-protect mode. Didn't give me any warnings, didn't go into limp mode, it just cut the boost and made my ETs go down. My trap speeds were really low. So after hot lapping it a couple of times, so doing a makeshift cold air intake today, and let's see how it goes. There's 3 bolts on the side, one, 2, and the third one sticking up. And there's the ones on the top, and there's a couple underneath. So let's get to it. What we're gonna need is the 8mm socket, P30, a couple extensions. That's it. Let's do it. So what I wanted to do was get the fog lamp out, and for that Haynes manual says pull this one out, the lower grill. Now as I'm about to show you, that ain't gonna happen. So there was the 3 screws, one that's pointing up into the side fender. There's 2 going from the inner fender to the front bumper. Then there's 2 on each side, 3 in the middle. Now you want to observe that a couple of these are longer than the other. Now if you haven't paid attention while you were unscrewing them, the long one is the one that points upward. Now you will also see that as I'm lifting it off, I also have to twist off the fixtures for the fog lamps. Now for releasing the lower grille, like this, and push it out. Now with all of them released and pushed out, the thing is loose. There you are. It's out. Now, take the fog lamp out. You got your 8 mounts again. Here and here. Getting pretty much done here. Sure. Your intake ending up here. Let's angle this a little bit better, but that'll be the third, well, I'd say second rendition. Been through a couple of different solutions here. 8mm, 100. Tried to go this kind of scoop, which is probably the optimal scoop due to its shape, and try to come straight up, but that doesn't work because it actually has to go quite a bit to the side and then up. So I ended up with the rectangular deal and this offset intake. So as you can see, it's the same size, but it's offset. So I guess that's the best I can do right now, until I can find a proper solution. But this would be like your temporary, only for race day. Otherwise, I will run it with the fog lamp in there for the street. But it's easy to take it in and out. It's secured on the grill, and then I riveted the rest of it together using little 4x6mm aluminum rivets. Stay cool. Be cool.